Good morning. In this lecture, I'm discussing the string operations without string handling functions. I think we know that one string handling functions that are strlen, strcmp, strcat, strcpy. These are the string handling functions. Without using the string handling functions, we want to do the operations. For example, to find the length of the string without using a library function. Without using the library function. The library functions are the strlen. The char str 100, that means str will take the 100 characters, the length, int length, printf, enter the string, gets. I think I discussed the gets and puts. Get the string and also put means put, that means writing the data. Now length equals to 0, initial length equals to 0, while str of length not equals to delimiter, that is the \0. That means end of this string is the \0. Length plus. Printf, the length of the string is the understood. By checking the delimiter, we can find out the length of the string. This is the logic. Next one, to copy one string into other without using library function. I think we know that strcpy, string copy. Without using the string copy. Now, hash include std word, char s1, that is the 100, s2 100, that two strings are the size of the two strings are the 100. Int I, printf, enter the string, gets s1. Now the s1 contains the some data is there, I equals to 0, while s1 of I not equals to 0, not equals to delimiter of 0, sorry, \0. What if s2 of I equals to s1 of I? That means whatever the data of the s1 is copied to the s2. That means it is copied to the individual characters of the string I plus. Now after this one, s2 of I, that is the delimiter, because s2 is the string, have to add that on delimiter also. Printf, the copied string equals to s2. While s1 here, once again I am repeating, while s1 of I not equals to, that is the \0, s2 of I equals to s1 of I. That means copying of the individual characters of the string I plus s2 of I equals to delimiter, that is the \0. Next one, to such occurrence of character in string, the logic, accept the string from the user, also accept the character to be such. First we have to take the data from the, accept the string from the user, also accept the character to be such. String is stored as a array of character, then scan each array element with the enter character. If it is match, then increment the counter by 1, else go for another character. Sure, understood this logic? Now same thing, int main at the char str20 comma ch, in count equals to 0, I, Now printf enter a string. Scanner %s ampersand s str. How to read the string? Okay. Printf. Now enter the character to be such. %c, that is the ampersand ch. For I equals to 0, str of I not equals to \0 I plus plus. I plus plus. Now, if str of I equals to ch, count plus plus. Understood? Until the end, of the string. Everything checking, and also if it is there, it will increment. Suppose, for example, if count equals to 0, there is no character is present in that particular string. As the number of occurrence of that particular character. Understood? This is logic. Once again, for I equals to 0, this. Next one. To compare two strings without using library functions. Without using the library functions. Char str1 of 30, str2 30, printf enter two strings, gets str1, gets str2. I'm reading the strings, that is the str1 and str2. Next I equals to 0. See here, while str of 1 of I equals to str of 2 of I, and str of I not equals to that is the \0, that is the delimiter I plus plus. If str of I is greater than str of 2 of I, printf str1 is greater than str2. Else if str of 1 of I is less than str of 2I, printf str1 is less than str2. Else printf str1 equals to str2. Here, this is the logic. Next one. To reverse a string without using a library function. Same thing, str of 100, temp, and I j equals to 0. Enter this string, that is the gets str. Let me read this string, I equals to 0. Now strlen, that is the string length of that particular string. I can use the strlen bit. Here I cannot use the strrev. String reverse is there. I cannot use. I can use this strlen. Strlen str minus 1 while I less than j, temp equals to str of stri, str of I, strj temp I plus plus j minus 1. Temp equals to str of I equals to str of j equals to temp I plus plus j minus minus. Printf, the reverse thing can contain the str. Understood? Thank you.